What's up, everybody? We're here for race number 1 here for the Street Stock Mini Series for AMX. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting grid. I am definitely running a little late here tonight. Not feeling so well. It's going to be Joseph Brooks starting on the pole. Cade in second. It's going to be Alan in that third position. Chris in fourth. Joshua in fifth. Timothy in sixth. Nick Nowak in seventh, and Frank in that eighth position as we get ready for heat race number 1. Let's see if I can get everything up in time. We're going to go session state. Let's go ahead and show that ticker. There we go. It is all kinds of off. Looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come across the line heading for turn number 1 and 2. Let me fix that timing there, guys. Sorry about that. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, I got to change that. As they come out of 2, down the back straightaway. Or whatever straightaway. I don't even freaking know, guys. I am sick as a dog here tonight. Let's go ahead and pull up that track map. Go car number. There we go. Let's go find a better view. I am definitely choking on this one as they come up the hill. Look at the complete lap number 1 after one more corner. Thank you for... You can join the league. I believe it's an open to jump in league as Brooks has issues. Him and Counter get together. Counter into the wall. Counter's going to flip it as Brooks leads the way. That's going to move Nick Nowak trying to get into that second position as he's up and underneath Joshua into turn number 1 and 2.
My bad, Franklin.
Getting racy up here at the front as Brooks tries to ride away. It looks like Franklin has issues. He has turned around on the track. Back up to the front as Brooks continues to lead as they come out of turn number 2. Looking for turn number 3. Nowak trying to close inward. Oh, Brooks slid back to second. Mr. Consistency up to first. Bill, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. AMX, thank you for the like. I need to go over here and do a few things to get that iRacing up there right on... Hi, YouTube and Twitch. How you guys doing? Oh, we got contact for a second as Joshua and Brooks hit each other. I think everybody's going to make it, but it's going to be top 3 from heat race number 1. I don't think I'm going to worry about the heat line as I head into turn number 1. Here, going to be 2 laps into this one. 2 laps to go. Continue to watch the battle for second now between Timothy and Joshua as Brooks has fallen back to 4th. Good racing up here for second on back as Nowak drives away. Oh, who is that? That is Joshua Thomas, real loose out of the corner. That moves Brooks up to that second position. Up the hill, around the corner. They're going to get the white flag this time by Thrash. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Brett Smith, thank you for the like as Brooks gets tight going to the corner. Coming down the hill, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into down towards turn number 1. Down the hill, long drive to there. You can see these things bouncing around. Street stocks and on off-road. Have you seen anything like this before? Battle for that final transfer spot as Brooks is starting to get a ton of pressure there. As they come through turn number 1. Nowak driving away. He's in that first position. We're watching that final transfer spot. Up the hill, coming to the white flag. It's going to be Brooks, or Nowak up front. Timothy second. Through the final corner. Austin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Down the hill. 1 lap, or checker flag in the air. It's going to be Nick Nowak winning heat race number 1 here tonight. Timothy second. Brooks is going to bring it home third. Joshua fourth. Cade, Chris, Alan, and Frank. Oh, Frank might gain a position. He does as Alan goes around. Alan's going to round up the field in that number 81. Oh, shit, that's my jam, says Chris. What's up, Chris? Wild one here. I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this. I am definitely struggling, guys. I just got sick right before this a lot. So we're going to try and make it through this race. Only a couple heat races. I don't know. Might be a Conti. Chris, thank you for the stars. 100 stars. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Always count on Chris to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. All right, guys. I know I got in here a little bit late. I had to clean up a little bit. I was struggling here today. Still am, but we're going to make it through this one. If you guys have not been here, these guys do this every once in a while. The Street Stocks on off-road. This is the mini series. Let's hit up heat race number 2. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 2 is going to be Vandenbush. Anthony's going to start second. Brock Smith in third. Cody's going to start fourth. Matoxin in fifth. Zach Clifton sixth. Alexander Good in that 7th position. You can watch this one without me. I have to leave it running on my channel though, right? It's definitely a fun series. Coming to the green flag, all starts on green. Brett, thank you for the share as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Fuck off. It is definitely bonkers for sure, but it's a lot of fun as Vandenbush is going to come out of turn number 1. They slide back. You know what? You say it's bonker, but I do know Anthony drives something similar to this in real life on off-road as Vandenbush gets a bump from Anthony as they come out of turn number 2. Let's put it on TV2, definitely the best camera here. As they head through turn number 3, going up the hill, those two driving away. Matoxin left to defend. We got a wreck. And guess what? Cody into that one. Cody. Did somebody get Cody? Did somebody get Cody here? Let's go find out. Oh, Cody sent it in there, but the 46 of Brock was already going around. So we can't blame that one on Cody. Oh, Anthony has issues. Anthony is off the track. Did Anthony have connection issues? Let's take a look. Anthony's dropping his quality. He's got connection issues. Burke, thank you for the like. Mark Thrash, thank you for the support. Brett, thank you for the share. Hey, Cody again. What's up? What's up, Chris? As Vandenbush continues to lead. These guys are pretty good on this stuff, though. Oh, look at that. Anthony is back, but he is 1 lap down as he blinked out. That is unfortunate for the 217 as Vandenbush leads the field up the hill. They're going to complete 2 laps this time by. How you doing, Burke? Been a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay hydrated. As Vandenbush leads it, coming across the line, we got 2 laps to go. Eric, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Chris, thank you for the like. Definitely appreciate it. As Vandenbush continues to lead the way. Anthony second. Matoxin third. Zach in fourth. Cody fifth. Brock and Alexander rounding out the field. I would say this would be the battle to watch, but Anthony... Oh, it gave Anthony his lap back. So it did fix itself. So Anthony in that second spot disappears again. Oh, he's been frustrated with that. That's been happening a lot to him. That is definitely... I'm doing all right. I'm struggling a little bit. I got sick about 4 o'clock today all of a sudden, and definitely struggling. Vandenbush leading. Anthony back in second. Nathan in third as they get 1 lap to go, and it's going to be Zach way up the hill and fourth. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Vandenbush going to roll through 1 and 2. Look at the take the win here tonight. He just can't make any mistakes in heat race number 2 as the white flag is out. Anthony struggling with connection and Matoxin trying to close in the 19. Down into turn number 2. Matoxin trying to close in on the 217. Vandenbush enjoying a great lead out in front. He is, a second and 2 seconds out in front as they come up the hill. 1 more turn to go. 1 turn to go as they hit the top of the hill. It's going to be Vandenbush here if he can make it clean around the corner and down the hill. But who will get second as Matoxin is there as they come out of the final corner. Down the hill, it's going to be a drag race to the start-finish line. Matoxin trying to gain it. Looks like Anthony's got a good run down the hill. It's going to be Vandenbush. Anthony, Nathan, Zach, Cody, Brock, and Alexander maybe rounding out the field. Didn't give Anthony that position. He blinked out right at the line. As Zach is flipping it at the start-finish line as we get done with heat race number 2. No, they're very good at this. They are actually really good at this. I mean, they even struggle in dirt oval a little bit, but they don't struggle as much as they do in asphalt. But this stuff, they are extremely good. All right, so we're gonna get a warm up. No consies here tonight. Going to be a 5-minute warm up, and we're gonna have a 15-lap race here tonight. Now, if this is your first time watching an AMX race, what they do is they run half the laps of a 15-lap race. It's going to be 7 laps. Then they're going to throw the caution, quote unquote. Let everybody catch up, restack them. They're going to stop somewhere. People who are 1 lap down will get that lap back, and we will restart them for the final. They're okay, Burke says. Look, if you seen them run asphalt, you would say they were goated on road, dirt road. Talk to these guys over at AMX. They got setups and they do share. They're really good about that. They might not share their special dig, but they'll definitely get you something drivable. Give you a good starting point anyway. As these guys are going to go out and do a few laps here for the warm up. How many minutes is the warm up? Let's see. We got a 5-minute warm up. This should go pretty quick here tonight. Let's see who is in the Discord here. Let's see. Cody. Oops. I forgot to jump in there with you.
Okay.
I just rushed here. I struggled a little bit there after that last race. But, man, street socks are back. What do you think?
Oh, I'm happy they're back, but I'm tired of being used like a pinball.
I mean, you kind of are. No, I'm just kidding. Look, we got a comment in the chat. You want me to tell you what it says?
Let's hear it.
It says Taylor and Metoxa can drive this, but not asphalt. I'm shocked. I figured you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, my asphalt night tonight was not good.
Yeah, you guys are learning. I mean, like, we got to be fair here. You're not where some of these other guys are. You don't run asphalt all the time, but you do run dirt road a lot, and you do run dirt oval some, and you're not bad in it. How do you feel your chances are here with the dirt oval street stocks tonight on dirt road?
I am optimistic with Taylor, Anthony, and Nick all having to drop to the back. Might have to move some people after that first heat, but I'll get out front.
I'm sure you have no problem moving people.
No, I do not. Not after that heat.
Well, have fun here tonight. I'm going to move you back up to the admin box, and I will talk to you after this one, maybe.
Thanks.
Later, bud. All right, so who else do we got that we can mess with? How much time we got? Oh, we got about a minute and a half. Let's go bring in Metoxin. Nathan, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
I got a question in the chat. Metoxin can drive this, but not asphalt. I'm shocked.
Funny thing is that Anthony just mentioned something about that. Yeah.
Look,
let's see here.
It's totally different.
Yeah, it is a lot different. I mean, in NASCAR, you want to not have it loose. In this, you kind of want it a little bit loose to get it rotated. In NASCAR, you want it not loose to get it to turn.
They were definitely loose today.
Yeah.
and let's remember, you are a rookie on asphalt. You don't run much of it. It's all learning experience. And look, how many people from asphalt would come on this and totally struggle? We've seen it.
Yeah.
Even dirt oval.
Yeah, I got this for you, Mark. Come and race in this, and then we'll have some fun.
I tried to get Roger to come in.
Yeah, I mean, asphalt. I was doing fine with no practice into the thing. It's just I got loose. And yeah, but otherwise, I'm stoked for Street Stocks to be back in Wild West.
All right, one quick question because you're about to grid up. Other than yourself, who do you think has the next best chance to win? Because I know you're going to pick yourself if I ask you who has the best chance.
I would say Timothy.
He definitely looked fast in the seat. Well, go out, have some fun, and maybe I'll get to talk to you after this one.
Yep.
Which one were you in? Race chat?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Watch party. Time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Metoxin up in the booth. Let's go ahead and do tonight's starting lineup for the feature here tonight, guys. Let me know in the chat, who do you think's going to win? I'll smoke them. This is easy.
All right, just a reminder. Myself, Taylor, and Anthony are going to the back, so really,
that'll definitely be interesting, Solomon. We're gonna go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. It's gonna be Metoxin on the pole, Vandenbush second, Timothy in third, Anthony in that fourth position. He is definitely having some serious connection issues. Brooks fifth, Metoxin in sixth. Joshua's gonna be seventh, Zach Clifton eighth, Cade ninth, Cody 10th. Followed by Chris in that 11th position, Brock 12th. Remember, we got some EOLs here. Frank 13th, Alexander 14th, and Alan in that 15th position. And we got 3 cars going to the back, but one of them, he did show back up. So Anthony going to the back, Nick and Vandenbush all going to the back here tonight as we look for the green flag down the hill. Who do you think's going to win here in tonight's feature? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I got sick right after the last one, Braxton, or I probably would have jumped over and done a few laps. I'm struggling right now, but, it's kind of like getting drunk. When you get sick, you feel a little bit better afterwards. Oh, there's a big pileup into turn number 1 and 2. Somehow everybody makes it through. No spins. We got a little bit of netcode there. I think that's going to be Chris able to drive through cars as Anthony is blinked out once again. There we go. We got more contact than the 1 and 2. Number 2. Out of number 2, it looks like Brock is going to be the first person spun around. Who asked that? I think it was Solomon. Oh, that sucks, Solomon. That sucks. But guys, if you guys are here for the first time, just mind me a little bit. I am definitely not feeling good here tonight. I am struggling a little bit. Usually a little bit more energy, a little bit more on top of things. But, yeah, we all get sick once in a while. Cody fishtailing down the front straightaway as he is trying to stay in front of Thomas. Thomas was given some bump as Cody has definitely picked up some spots here in the feature. He said he was going to be no mercy out here tonight as they come out of turn number 2. Do we have a pileup? We do. We have contact as the 13 of Chris Counter got pushed up to the track. He is definitely blinking, giving some connection issues. Oh, Cody and Clifton get together. Both of them are hooked as they are facing the wrong way. Cody's going to get a hit. He's going to go ahead and take a tow. Big issues there as Joseph leads it. Joshua second. Nathan Metoxin in third. Look at Brooks way up here as he comes out of the final turn down the hill. This is wild. Let's go ahead and take a ride on with Metoxin. Let's show you what a lap around here is like with the in car. Go ahead and hit that tear off, Metoxin. Help me out some. Metoxin gonna attack turn number 2. Remember, this is a battle for second. Metoxin with a phenomenal run. Brooks is out there in the blue car. Here comes Metoxin low into turn number 2. Oh, did Brooks have issues? Nope, he didn't have issues. It definitely said he was crashing, but he wasn't. As it looks like Metoxin's going to take that second spot. What a pass from the in-car. He's going to get around Joseph as they come out of turn number 3. So a lap around this track in a street stock. It's actually not too bad. It's about learning about your throttle up spots. You got to be really careful on these bumps. As Metoxin is able to hold on to it out of the final corner. We got a battle. 3-way battle for second as Timothy has gotten up in here. We got Timothy, Joshua, Metoxin battling for that second spot. Oh, they both all took it a little too much. Metoxin coming on a little bit better. Timothy's going to slide into third. Joshua back to fourth. They all gave it a little bit more because they were racing. It almost cost Metoxin and Joshua, but they all keep it back down on all four. Bab, thank you for the like and the share. See, Bab likes this kind of stuff because he wants to see this in real life because, yeah, he does body work, and this will definitely help his business. Let's slide back, see where some of these battles are on the track. Anthony only up 10 position, or up to 10. Vandenbush up to 9th. Oh, Nick is the big mover. He will got the EOL. He's up to that 5th position. So Nick, the biggest mover out of the EOLs, trying to make his way up to the field. Solomon and Chris, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, guys. As they come down the hill, looking for turn number 1. 4 laps in the book. You can see how rough it is over these jumps. These guys got to land just right. Look, it is not full throttle. You don't want to hit them full throttle. You end up nosing. There's a certain way that you hit these jumps. We'll have to talk about that with one of our winners here today. Kind of describe the art form, you could say, to driving these things on off-road. Jonathan, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. I quit. Cody not having a good time. As Timothy is going to blink out. He is still behind Metoxin. You can see the dirt kicking up. Oh, I think he hit Metoxin. Timothy hit Metoxin, but Timothy is still not there. Nathan coming down the hill. Did Timothy die there? Timothy might have had some issues, but he is blinked out as they head into turn number 1. 5 laps in the book as we close in on the halfway point. Guys, make sure you guys get those shares out here. Let's show everybody just how crazy we are on MDiTV. For sale, hold Simmering, make offer. I got $1, Cody. I'll start that bidding at $1. Dollar. Oops, wrong button. My bad. As Brooks leads the field here tonight. Brooks dominating, but we're going to get a break. He's 2.8 seconds back. Nathan in 2nd. Nick in 4th. Nick in 3rd. Mr. Consistency up to that 3rd position. Timothy, I think, went ahead and packet dropped. Let's go take a look. Oh, he did. That's unfortunate. Timothy was looking fast here tonight. $20 sold. Damn it, Burke. Damn it, Burke. I see how it is, Cody. You can't spell your name right, and you can't give me an opportunity to buy your rig. I see how it is. Joseph out front, leading the way. Nathan Metoxin 2nd. Nowak 3rd. Josh 4th. Everybody pretty spread out right now. But I'll tell you what, this isn't going to last as we're going to stack them back up as it looks like the 46 having a little bit of issue just in front of these guys. So some of these guys are going to get their laps back if they're 1 lap down. They're waiting for that halfway point as Brooks leads the way. Need some late models out there. You know, I think the reason they can do these is because there's more suspension movement. Oh, it's just funny because Brooks. All right, so we just because Burke said $20 and you responded as we get the halfway point. Joseph Brooks leading the way. They're going to restack them, re-rack them, and turn number 3, and just after turn 3 and 4, I think. So Joseph leads it. Metoxin, Nowak, Joshua, Zach Clifton, Chris Counter, Anthony keeping that connection together. He's got to be worried about that. Vandenbush, Brock, Ellen, Alexander, Cade, all still in the race. Timothy, Cody, and Franklin are done. Poor Franklin. Look, Cody, I don't know if you're still out there. Yeah, you are. But Franklin, I think, has worse luck than you do. Franklin has more. All right, we're going to be looking for some green flags. So these guys going to get those laps back, I think. Let's see if they go. Oh, nobody. Everybody's still on the lead lap. I thought we had some lappers, but no lap traffic, as this is going to be a quick little break. Nobody knows what their break is. Well, it might not be on their pedals. Give them a break, Cody. Maybe that was a poor choice of break there. I saw you and Clifton got together. I didn't see exactly what happened. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right about Vandenbush We're going to go ahead and jump up in the far chase, and we're going to watch from behind as they come down the hill. I don't know how good these guys are going to do further back. They're kind of sandbagging a little bit, so we're going to start on Vandenbush. We know Vandenbush has got the ability to make some moves here on the start as they look for the green flag. Green flag is out as they head down towards turn number 1 and 2. Let's watch them into turn number 1. Can they keep it straight? Vandenbush trying to set up. Anthony, a little bit of bump. Oh! Vandenbush gets hit. He's turned around. Vandenbush turned around by Brock. Back up to the front as Brooks is leading the way. Ken Matoxin gets turned around by Noah. Josh is going to sneak his way in. Those guys stuck on the inside. They're still piling in. That's going to move Chris Counter up to 3rd. Anthony up to 4th. Wow, Matoxin comes back out in that 5th position. Devastating for that number 19 as Nowak gets into him. That is funny, Cody. Oh, I don't have the chat set up so everybody sees it. I'm going to have to do that next time. I didn't have a chance to fix it. As Joseph Brooks leads the way, Joshua Chris Counter. Are we going to get a battle for this 3rd spot as Anthony has closed in on Chris as they head through turn number 1? So Chris blinking a little bit. Anthony was earlier, seems to be under control. Will they keep it? Jacob, thank you for the like. Will they keep those signals under control as they head through turn number 1 and 2? Joshua might have went a little lot wide in that 2nd position. That's going to draw those 2 guys in as Cade has issues. Oh, we got contact as Vandenbush gets more of it at the back. Back up here, it looks like Anthony's going to easily take that 3rd position as Chris continues to blink as they come into the final corner, coming down the hill. Chris almost into the back of Anthony. Anthony going to put the pressure on Joshua as they come down the hill. 10 laps complete. 10 laps complete here. 5 laps to go as they head towards turn number 1. Honestly, overall, now that Cody's gone, it's great racing. I'm just picking on you, Cody. As Anthony leads this pack in that 2nd spot, Joshua back to 3rd. Take a look back here as Zach clipped it into the wall. Flipped it into the wall. That's going to cost him a lot. He's going to move to the 12th position. Brock is followed back to 11th. Allen is in that 10th spot. Vandenbush way back to 9th. He was moving up, but Alexander Good's going to slide too wide. And 2, could that open up the space for the number 89? He's going to try and get up underneath him out of turn number 3. Up the hill. Here comes Vandenbush. Drag race up the hill into the final corner. I love you, Cody. You know it. I just got to give you a shit. You know, Roger's the one you got to worry about. He's the one that boots you, Cody. Back up front, it's going to be Brooks leading the way. Anthony trying to dig in on him. Let's take a look at what these lap times look like. It looks like Anthony is about a 2nd faster than Brooks. He's going to get there if they keep this up. Oh, Anthony's going to blink again into 2:17 as they come up the hill looking for the final corner. Down the hill. Going to be 3 laps to go for Brooks as he comes to the line. He's going to get a good exit off the turn. Thank God for him. He's 1.4 seconds in front of Anthony. Anthony trying to close in as they head into turn number 1 and 2. He's so much faster, he's just got to be safe. As they come out of turn number 2, looking for turn number 3. Had to think about where we were. I needed a map. Oh my God, you know what I forgot? Can I get an F in the chat? Let me get a big F in the chat. Because I forgot to put up this. Alright, so failure on me. As we watch the race for the lead as Anthony closes in 9/10 of a second. As they come up the hill, it's going to be 2 to go. This time by Ken. I'll be practicing. Yeah, F. There you go. Appreciate it, guys. Down the hill, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go for Cody. Anthony closing in now 8/10 of a second. Could we end up with a battle? What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to end up throwing the battle for the lead at the end of this one? as they roll through turn number 1. Anthony disappears. He's got to get that internet connection figured out as he pops back up over the hill out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3. Brooks is leading it. He's got to be awfully patient, not make any mistakes. 0.6 of a second. Anthony is closing. Does he have enough time? Oh, we got contact back here a little bit as Joshua is falling back to that 6th position as Nick moves up, back up to 5th. Jumping back up. Here comes Anthony putting the pressure on Joseph as we're going to come to the white flag. 1 lap to go when they get down the hill. Very possible. Here comes Anthony digging low. He always blinks in turn number 1 and 2. Is he going to do it here? White flag is out. Both of them make a mistake over the jump. Brooks is going to slide through 2. He slides out too far. Here comes Anthony. Going to be a drag race over the hill. Anthony a little sideways. That's going to help Brooks. Down towards turn number 3. Brooks with the preferred line. He's going to break and roll through the turn. Probably a beautiful move. He's going to keep the lead. Anthony continues to put the pressure on him as they head through turn number 3. One more big passing opportunity for Anthony. Up the hill. Can he close on Brooks? He gets the wall on a 3. That's going to cost him. That is going to cost him as they come up the hill. Final corner. Can Brooks keep it straight? Down the hill looking for the checkered flag. Brooks looking to lead it. All the way from green to checkered, Joseph Brooks takes the victory here tonight. Anthony 2nd, Chris in 3rd. Ooh, Anthony blinked out. Oh, he did get. Nathan 4th, Nick and 5th, Joshua Vandenbush. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. That was insane. Brooks running a great race here tonight. You guys got to follow Brooks over in real life, too, as he does run real racing. He runs UMPs or B-mains or whatever they want to call them. It's definitely fun, Brown. These guys do it every once in a while. Yeah, great win for Brooks. Definitely fun to watch him out there. I enjoy Brooks a lot. You'll see him up on the channel every once in a while. We're gonna go. All right, so it's gonna be Brooks with the win. Anthony 2nd, Chris in 3rd. Good run for Chris. We'll wait for them to line up and go ahead and pause it. Then it's gonna be Nathan in that 4th position. Nick in 5th. Joshua in 6th. Vandenbush 7th. Cade 8th. Alexander 9th, Brock 10th, Allen 11th, Zach Clifton 12th, Timothy 13th, Cody 14th, and Franklin in that 15th and final spot. Let's go bring in our top 3. I'm going to go ahead and...
Joseph, come down to the top 3 waiting room, please.
Yeah. It was a rough one out there, especially if you don't run it normally. Let's bring in the kid, Chris. Chris. What's up, buddy?
Hi, James. How are you?
Doing good. I know you got to be excited. Good run for you here tonight. Definitely a tough one, and survival was a big thing here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Survival was definitely a big thing. For those first couple of laps, I was kind of taking it chill, seeing what my car had to offer. Made a couple adjustments, and ended up working out really great for us.
Yeah, definitely a good run for you. Man, street stocks here at on off road. I mean, this is a whole different animal. Why the street stocks?
I don't know. It was the thing I started with AMX with, and I felt like I've made the most love with street stocks. I don't know if it's the fact that it's a dirt oval car on dirt road or whatever, but street stocks, love them. I love them to death, but I don't know, I just found myself in them a lot more than I normally do.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yes, I would like to shout out to you guys, my dad, Freezing Performance, all of them. They've helped me do all of the stuff that I do, and of course you for putting on the show, but at the end of the day, it's Anthony and the rest of the crew that help.
Definitely a great run for you. Hopefully we see you up here in the podium again next week.
Yes, I hope to see you too next week.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy.
Thanks, you too.
Little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. Top 2 here tonight. Anthony, wow, what a run up to the field.
Yeah, that was crazy. I got incredibly lucky with that parking lot in turn 2 and the restart there, and I gave it all I had, man.
It's definitely a lot of fun, and we were talking a little bit on the stream about why these cars. Some people said super late. Now I believe the suspension has a little bit more play in these, so it helps you a little bit. I mean, I know you run something, we'll call it similar in real life, and that probably helped your decision. But why the street stocks on iRacing?
Because the reason why I would do the street stocks, because they're more like what we run in real life. I run an 80s old Cutlass in real life, and my brother runs a 79 Camaro in real life on the off-road stuff in Montana. It's called BGM Racing Bump and Run stuff. So we decided to bring that onto iRacing, and it's just been such a big blast. And it took a long time to get the setup made, but once we got it dialed in and whatnot, we started trying to get people in, and here we are. And with the what does it be, like the 5th season with it? And
I don't know. It's been a lot. It's a blast. Look, I love it when we broadcast it because people will come in randomly and be like, "What the heck am I watching?" And then they get interested, and then they get interested. They talk about it. I mean, I do love doing these just because you need these conversation openers. And look, let's talk about it. I mean, you guys have been making some big runs on the off-road side and making a lot of movement forward. You and your team and the rest of the guys here in AMX. I mean, this has got to bring a lot of light to off-road for one, and definitely a lot of light to how well you guys are doing in the pros, towards the pro series and stuff like that, and against a lot of the pros.
Yeah, at least with the pro light stuff, we could compete with the pros because, well, that's our bread and butter, quote unquote, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. This league has just been growing. It's crazy. We have a lot of members in here right now. Everyone's been interested and curious about how the dirt streak stocks, just because it's a free track and it seems to be one of the easier tracks on the circuit for the dirt streak stocks. So, but everyone seems to enjoy it and have a good time.
It's definitely a lot of fun. People ask me all the time, "Go broadcast the official dirt road," and look, they're just not consistent enough. And I got you guys. I like giving you guys that space. You know more than me, and it's fun.
The officials, you just gotta basically what you would need is to let people. Someone will have to let you know, hey, just so you know, on this day we're gonna all jump into the lobby at this time. Just an FYI. That way, you kind of get a heads up because that's basically what they do.
Yeah, it's just too hard for consistency.
Everyone gets together, and it's mostly Wednesday when the season change, and Wednesday night seems to be what the big time for the off-road stuff.
For sure.
But but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Tonight's race was good. I caught Brooks. I was expecting him on turn 2 there on the last lap. I was expecting to do an over/under type deal. I was expecting him to slide up, but he didn't do that. So as soon as that didn't happen and he just kind of walked, I was like, "Well, he won it. Good job. That was his first win with us."
Well, it looks like you got the wall. It looks like you got the wall out of 3 there, and that cost you a lot of time.
No,
maybe
I got really loose.
Oh, okay. Well, great run. Why don't you give a shout out to Friends Family Sponsor? I know you got a list of them. I've been scrolling them down on the bottom left.
Yeah, we got quite the list. I'm super thankful for all our sponsors. Again, the admin team, proud of them sticking with us. All this stuff. You for the MDiTV, you with broadcasting this crazy adventure. Just Trim Lawn Service, BGM Racing, RTL Media Productions. AMS Motorsports, R&M Automotive, and I think that's it. If I missed anyone, thank you.
Well, good run, and I'm going to bring in Brooks. I'm sure he's going to be awful excited.
Oh, he's ecstatic, man.
All right, bud. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Anthony, with that second position, what did you do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It hasn't said it.
Did somebody break the server?
I think so.
Man, a great run out there. Good to see you have a good run. I mean, you're coming up into real life racing season too, and here you are out here winning on street stocks on off road of all things.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I don't even know what happened this race. I really don't. We got into turn 1 there after the green, and well, turn 2 actually, and I just saw an opening on the bottom down there, and I was like, now's the time to take it. And I took it, and then I don't know what happened from there. I just checked out and tried to hit my marks, and it pulled off. Pulled off the win.
Now, Anthony was really closing in on you then there. I know some of that was just being conservative. And Anthony is super fast in these. Were you a little nervous there?
Oh, I was freaking out so bad. I saw him get around the other guy, and I was like, all right, he's coming. And I need to hit my marks and just stay consistent. And he ended up catching me way faster than I thought he was going to. And, we come out of turn 1 side by side, and I'm screaming in the Discord. I'm like, no, no, no. And, he decided to go wide there in turn 2, and I stayed on the bottom and just,
I noticed it looked like you backed it up almost.
Yeah, I backed it up pretty much. Trying to, because I'm not going to dirty him for the win,
Yeah.
That's not how I drive. So, I backed it up trying to keep it on the bottom there, and he went wide. So I was like, all right, get back on the gas, and, just able to get a little bit of gap there. So,
well, great
much
run.
Appreciated from Anthony for racing me clean there.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and tell people where they can watch it in real life?
I want to thank Bite Motorsports. These guys keep pretty fast here on the sim. The Bush Barn, 6 Tile Construction, 406 Barbershop, Central Heating and Plumbing and Excavation, with special thanks to Jill and Jesse Waldenberg. Zero Gravity Racing, Helena Engines and Performance, WB Creative, all my family and friends, all the league sponsors, you putting on the broadcast. We couldn't do it with you guys. So much appreciated from that. You can watch the real racing at rmxsports.tv. Electric City Speedway here in Great Falls, Montana.
You drive them ugly mods, right?
Yep. Midwest modifieds.
I just
them
figured.
door wedges. Our first practice here is the 16th of April, so we're coming close. Car's pretty close to being done. Should have a reveal here soon on the paint. So,
man, great win here tonight. Good start to this mini series, and man, I can't wait to see if you can back it up next week.
Hopefully, we're gonna try. We're gonna put in a bunch of practice.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Congratulations. Great win.
Thank you.
No problem. Joseph Brooks with the win here tonight, guys. And that is going to be it. I am definitely on my last leg here tonight. Ready to just kind of lay down and try and feel better. But thank you guys for sticking through it. Rich, what's up, buddy? What's up? We did street stocks on off-road. You missed it. But, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.